I.S.U.P.K.
All I'm going to tell you, man, if you want to stay plugged in and tuned in, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. A lot of powerful information will be coming out this summer, and you want to stay tuned in. The minute they drop it, it's coming right to you, baby, as soon as you subscribe. So make sure you handle that business and subscribe to I.S.U.P.K.
Everything belongs to the Most High. This world belongs to the Most High. And because of our disobedience to our Father, He took this world from us and He gave it unto the wicked. Let me get Obadiah 1 and 3. And see, the problem is, because of your advanced technologies, because of your advanced weapons, because of your power that you have become very prideful. You have become so prideful that you think that nothing can happen to you. You think that because you are ruling the earth right now, that you're going to rule it forever, and no one can take it from you. But let's get in these scriptures and let's see what the Most High says. Read. This is the book of Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. The Lord says the pride of your heart has deceived you. You got your chest puffed all out. You walking around like you big and bad. And again, the only reason that you have the power is because it was given to you. Read. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? The pride in your heart has caused you to ask, who shall bring you down? Who is going to bring you down? Give me Joel 3 and 2. You want to know who can bring you down because you say there is no power greater than me. There is no one that can bring me down. Listen, the Lord is going to bring you down. The Lord is going to destroy this kingdom. And it's already prophesied. It's already begun. Y'all just trying to hold on to what y'all got left. Look at your economy. Like Cap said yesterday, you had to bring your troops all the way from Afghanistan because now you can't afford to feed them. You can't afford to give them the ammunition that they need. The pride of your heart has deceived you. But you want to know who's going to bring you down? We're going to show you who's going to bring you down. Read. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 3. A fire devours... Joel 3 and 2. It's the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. I will also gather all nations. The Most High said He's going to gather all nations. Start with the U.S. military, read. And will bring them down unto the valley of Jehoshaphat. He's going to bring all nations down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. The ones who ask, who can bring me down to the ground? Read. And will plead with them there for my people. When it say plead, He's not going to be begging or asking anything. The Lord is bringing judgment. That's what He's going to do. That's the pleading that's going to happen. That's the pleading that the Most High is going to do. The Most High is coming to bring judgment. Read. With them there for my people and for my heritage Israel. The Lord is coming back to plead for His nation Israel. You understand? The Lord is coming back to destroy all these wicked people who think they have some power. Let me get Isaiah 14 and 21. The Lord is coming to destroy this place. You think all the wickedness that's been going on, you think nobody has to pay? You think there's no justice that's going to be served? Read. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter. You wanted to ask who can bring you down to the ground? What the Most High say? Prepare slaughter. The Lord say prepare slaughter for the U.S. military. The Lord says prepare slaughter for all the police departments across the world. Do what? Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their father. So all that you've done over the last 500 years, you are going to have to pay for it. You might not be paying for it right now, but it is a day coming where you are going to have to pay for each and every crime that you've committed. Right? That they do not rise. No. That they do not what? That they do not rise. That's who's going to bring you down to the ground. The Most High is going to bring you down to the ground so that you do not rise anymore. Listen, let's talk to our brothers and sisters that's in this U.S. military. We're not going to, we understand, why you joined the military. Like my brother said, it is an honorable thing to want to serve. It is an honorable thing to be a warrior and want to fight. But listen here, the U.S. military is not for you. You have a military, Black, Hispanic, and Natives. You have an army, and that is the Lord's army. Listen, let me tell you what you do when you join your oppressor's army, okay? When you turn your back on your people, you turn your back on your nation. You become a traitor to your nation. That's what you do. So now, like we say, we understand why you joined the U.S. military, but now that you know that you're not supposed to be in the U.S. military, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to lead the U.S. military, and you're supposed to come up under this army under Commanding General YAHANNA. That's what you're supposed to do. Listen, like I say, you become a traitor to your people, a traitor to your race. And everybody wants to use the term racist. Well, listen, there's nothing wrong with loving your people. You don't have to love everybody. If that was the case, it wouldn't even be a such thing as a race traitor. Matter of fact, read this. What does the race traitor mean? Race traitor, one who has turned against their race and or ethnicity. One that is turned against their race or ethnicity. When you serve in the white man's military, you turned your back on Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You turned your back on the Most High. That's what you've done joining this U.S. military, read? In favor of those who would persecute them. In favor of who? Those who would persecute them. You turn your back on your people in favor of the ones that persecute you. Does not the U.S. military persecute you? Does not America persecute Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives? Black, Hispanic, and Natives, you have became a traitor to your race, serving these other nations. I don't give a damn what nation it is. If you're not in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, if you're not coming back to your culture as an Israelite, you are a traitor to your people. Let me get
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?